Hey everybody, welcome to the first episode of 2018 of the Bobby Experience. Hope everybody had a great new year. I know I did. Spent it with friends and family. Got to watch the ball drop. Well, anyways, this year in 2018, the UFC turns 25. So can you believe it? I mean, 25 years ago, we saw Royce Gracie fight against Ken Shamrock. Seeing those two legends. So UFC, mixed martial arts in general, has come a long way. So congrats to the UFC. It also happens to be the same age as the Jurassic Park film. So I think in honor of Jurassic Park as well, I think Dana White needs to have this match set up for the upcoming UFC 220 where Francis Ngannou and Stipe Miocic both ride Raptors in their upcoming heavyweight fight in the cage. All right, well, all jokes aside, I'm looking forward to Miocic and Ngannou come head-to-head. It's going to be a great heavyweight bout. To me, it's an intriguing fight because I think of how Ngannou has that record-setting power. Like getting hit with one of those uppercuts, it's like being hit with a truck. And Stipe, he doesn't seem fazed by it. I mean, he's coming off 4 wins in a row, first round knockouts. So I'm really looking forward to that fight. And it also happens to be on the same day as, here's some Bellator news, as on January 20th, same day as Rampage Jackson versus Chael Sonnen for the first fight in this Bellator Grand Prix heavyweight tournaments. And Rampage gave this proposal. He's so confident that Chael's not going to take him down that he made this proposition that for every takedown that Chael does on him successfully, he would pay him $10,000. So I hope Rampage has some big pockets because he could potentially be taken down multiple times in the fight. And a bit of a recap of this past UFC 219. Chris Cyborg defeated Holly Holm in a unanimous decision. A lot of folks, I think, counted Holly out, thinking that she wouldn't even last the first round, but we got to remember that Holly was a champion boxer and kickboxer, and I think she did one of the best jobs against Cyborg, but I think in a way I underestimated Cyborg because she also has technique as well. She's not just this powerful striker, this brawler, but Holly also held her own, and I think the both did a fantastic job, but Cyborg is still maintains, still champion. And Dana White would now like to have her face Amanda Nunes. And Amanda Nunes has expressed on her Twitter that she said that she doesn't have anything against Cyborg and that she thinks that it's the fight that fans want to see and that it would put their mark on the sport. And I myself would look forward to that fight, seeing Nunes fight Chris Cyborg, because both are just these powerful strikers. So that's a reason I'd like to see them go head-to-head. And Edson Barbosa was dominated by Khabib Nurmagomedov. I'm surprised he survived that first round after all that punishment. He was dominated. Khabib took him down multiple times and torturing him with that ground and pound. And Khabib has probably the best ground and pound for his weight class. And so the possible future is Khabib versus Tony Ferguson. Actually, not possible, but that's the plan that is going to be made. Have Khabib fight Tony for the interim title, but some other news relating to Conor relating to this this particular fight is that if Conor agrees to come back by March, it will be for an interim title, and Conor will fight the winner of the Khabib and Tony Ferguson fight. But if Conor decides to continue to take time off until fall, that Conor would be stripped of the title, and the fight between Khabib and Tony Ferguson will be for the actual title and not the interim title, which I think is fair because Conor's been gone long enough. I mean, he hasn't defended any of the titles he's won, and he was gone for a while after that. After this time where he was preparing and after the fight with Floyd Mayweather, so he can't hold up the division any longer. But that's today's some of today's recent MMA news. For more MMA news and some other segments I have on the show, tune into the Bobby Experience. Thanks for joining me, and once again, Happy New Year.
Oh,